right, we're back. Check with the times, exactly 7:30, and this is your show. It's the breakfast show here on Ghana Television. We are live on the internet, gbcghanaonline.com, and Facebook Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. What you just witnessed earlier was a conversation about the Founders Day, where the apostrophe is supposed to be before or after the S. As to whether that matters, only Jah knows. But we'll continue with the show here on Ghana Television. We're moving into another area. This time again we're talking about Founders Day, but we're linking it to the Africa Union elections that will be coming up. And I have a very usual but mixed face and voice, who is going to talk to us. He responds to the name Safo Abebrese. Yes. And he's an attorney and a counselor at law in New York Supreme Court, USA. And also the founding president, Coalition of Supporters Union of Africa. And he's joining us here. Good morning to you, sir.
Thank you.
Hope you're well.
Yeah.
How have you been?
Well and good. Yeah. By the grace of the Lord, we're fine. And we're managing, yeah.
Where have you been?
Where? I've been out and about, so to speak. Okay. Yeah. But I've been a bit busy outside the country, a lot in terms of the organization that you just mentioned, the Coalition of Supporters Unions of Africa, COSUA, which is a partner to the African Union. We signed our partnership agreement with the African Union on the 5th of April 2018. And we've been working together with the African Union trying to bring peace and unity in Africa through sports. That is what we've been out and about for.
Okay, all right. Good to know. Let's talk about the Africa Union election.
Yeah.
When is that coming off?
It's coming off in February of next year.
Okay.
But we're talking about it now because the nominations have started. Actually, on the 4th of September, that is next month, the nominations is going to close. Okay. Which means that any nation that thinks that they want to pride themselves as leaders of Africa in terms of nominating leaders to be voted for has to make sure that by 4th of September the nomination has gone in. So Ghana, for example, we have up to the 4th of September to file our nomination. Okay. And
a month away from today.
Yes, exactly a month away from today. Yeah. So we as an organization, actually, incidentally, our partnership agreement with the African Union was motivated and actually signed by the current vice chairperson of the African Union in the person of our own Ghanaian compatriot, His Excellency Quartey. I don't think he needs any introduction here. He's been the vice chair of the African Union Commission for the past 4 years. And let me take the opportunity right now to actually congratulate and thank His Excellency the President of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, because he was very instrumental, in getting Kwesi Quartey elected 4 years ago to that position, because that was the time that the President had taken over office. And
his support for him was very
instrumental.
Looking at the background of Kwesi Quartey and the kind of support.
Exactly. We'll talk about the background because
very instructive.
Yes. That was excellent. Yes. Because His Excellency Kwesi Quartey had just worked under the NDC administration as the vice. As the deputy minister for foreign affairs and also as the executive secretary in the either Jubilee House or Flagstaff House at the time, directly under President John Mahama. President John Mahama did the nomination for him, but when President Akufo-Addo took over, he joined full scale in the campaign and spoke to the other heads of states, and we got a hopping. In the African Union elections, for the chair and the vice, it's only presidents who vote. Okay. Only heads of state. Okay. So there were 55 votes at stake. And through the instrumentality of Nana Akufo-Addo, and of course, President Mahama, who nominated him earlier on, Kwesi Quartey won a whopping 45 out of the 55 votes of the heads of states. And he's not disappointed. He's done very well. In the past 4 years, he's done a lot. And time permitting, maybe we can talk about a few of the projects and things that he's done. And now is the time for us to go to the elections again. My organization is officially, backing His Excellency Kwesi Quartey. We are present in 50 countries of Africa. We've already had interactions with the government of Ghana. On the 23rd of last month, we had a teleconference meeting with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and we had about 12 of our delegates from other African countries, 8 countries, but 12 officials at the meeting, where all the countries pledged their support for Ghana and for Kwesi Quartey. So talking about Founders Day, we're looking at in the African perspective. Okay, Ghana has been a stalwart in African politics, starting with Kwame Nkrumah and all that, with the JB Dankwa and all our stalwarts. They all command a lot of respect in Africa, and we've walked the talk, And when it comes to African politics, everybody looks up to Ghana.
Yes,
this is the time for Ghana to take up that mantle. We've seen it all. We've headed the United Nations. We've headed ECOWAS. We've done it all. It is only the African Union Commission that we've never headed. We've only gone to second place. Now is the time for us to now, take first position in African Union politics. And Kwesi Quartey is there for us, and we are rooting behind it.
All right. His advice now.
Yeah.
So he's part of the current administration.
Exactly.
And one will ask, what is it again that he's bringing on board, which is going to be new compared to what already exists, because he's part of what already exists?
Okay. Since you've asked, let me make this clear.
Yes.
Most Ghanaians do not even know that Her Excellency Arikana Chimbohori Kwao, was the African Union ambassador to the United States, on Ghanaian citizenship. She's married to a Ghanaian. And yes, and she was there as a Ghanaian. Okay. Many people know what happened in her case. In fact, that was the one single event or incident that made a lot of people lose confidence. And I'm talking of a lot of people all over the continent and even beyond. Lose confidence in the style of leadership that we're having under the AU chairmanship as it is now, because, look at it. All that she did was to research and find out that, look, France is doing a lot of damage to Africa by siphoning all these monies from, Francophone countries. It is public knowledge. I'm not the one alleging it. Okay. And she came up with it. And came out and started talking and making videos and conferences all over the place and complaining about it. And then all that she gets is a sack from her position by Faki Mahamat. Obviously, on the orders of France. Okay, so if the whole Africa entrusts our destiny, everything into your hands as our leader, okay, and somebody that is working for you is doing something in the interest of Africa, and all you can do is to listen to a foreign power, okay, and rather remove her, then it means you betray the continent. Okay, so right now all that we're trying to say is that, look, I personally have been very much involved in talking to Ambassador Kwesi Quartey to run. Because my organization, everybody in all the countries have been putting pressure on me. How can our leader do this to us and nobody is sitting?
Did the leader, Fakima, take that decision alone?
Yes, it was unilateral, yes. You can check with the AU records. All the AU, there was demonstration in the Addis Ababa lesson. None of them agreed with him because Arikana Chimbohori Kwao is an excellent, African diplomat, and I'm proud that she's married to a Ghanaian. I'm proud that she's a Ghanaian. Okay, so if something like this happens, and we are having the AU elections, okay, and all that France and Faki Mahamat are thinking of is for the man to run unopposed. Because if he runs unopposed, that is the only way. That's the only way he can. He stays on for another 4 years. And what is going to be the fate of all the things that JB Dankwa, Kwame Nkrumah, all of them sacrificed to build? for us to get to this point as Africans, when we're going to leave the destiny of the whole continent in the hands of people who don't have that Pan-Africanist feeling that we Ghanaians naturally have. Okay, so basically what we're trying to do, of course, Excellency Kwesi Quartey felt, well, after 4 years I've done my best and all that, I'm retiring, all that. We said, no, you can't go. You can't go because, I mean, if he leaves, he's the best person that can save Africa now.
But how is he going to convince others that he wasn't part of that decision taking and other decisions also that has gone on, putting the commission in certain light?
For the African Union Commission, those at that level know what goes on.
Okay.
So I won't go deep into that.
Those who are going to vote know what goes on.
Exactly. Okay. Because it's the heads of states that are going to vote. You cannot tell them that, look, all of us took the decision the way they did it. Because the African Union Commission there's been demonstrations, there's been, discussions and fora all over the place. Okay, so we are saying, as COSUA, as the coalition, as a partner of the African Union, that look, I'm not just doing this as a Ghanaian, but of course I'm also doing it for Ghana, because I want Ghana to take its rightful place in African politics, by heading the African Union Commission and redirecting us in that sense of African unity and emancipation and the pride in our Africanness. Okay, as you mentioned, I'm an attorney of the New York Supreme Court. Why am I sitting here talking Africa? Because I'm an African. It's in my blood. Okay, so basically that is what we are for. And as I said, we already had a conference with the government. We wrote, from our headquarters to His Excellency the President. And he was kind enough to direct the foreign ministry to meet with us. And because of Corona, it was even better for us because we were able to coordinate with all the countries and all our delegates, all our top people. I don't think I can mention the names now, but the tape is there. We had a very beautiful destination, and all of them were throwing their weight behind, His Excellency Kwesi Quartey. And they are not doing it in a vacuum because, at the AU conference in 2018, His Excellency Kwesi Quartey hosted the whole organization. We're about 30 delegates representing COSUA in Addis Ababa. So this is somebody they've met, they've spoken to, and they know that, they know what is in him, and they know that if this man, takes over the mantle at the AU chairmanship, as the AU chairman at the AU Commission, things are definitely going to look good for Africa.
What will be the process before the elections? Let's assume that he's agreed to go. Yeah. So what's going to be the process?
Well, as for agreeing to go, we are still even pushing. Just last Friday he called me, he told me, look, Safa, I'm too tired, I cannot go. But I said, no, you can't go. All our people are calling him and telling him, you can't go. If he leaves now, what happens? Mahamat runs unopposed. Yeah. Automatically he's our African Union, chairman for another 4 years. Yes. And Kwesi is the only person that can take the mantle of the African Union Commission now. If you propose any other candidate, you're now going to start to market that candidate. Kwesi has already been voted for by 45 heads of states to be the vice. And they've interacted with him for the past 4 years. They've seen what he's done. His record is huge. There's no time for me to start.
I'm that I know very
exactly. Yeah. So what we are saying is that the only way to save Africa now is for Ghana to stand up, as we've always done. Okay, to be able to save Africa and keep, the memoirs of the founders of, Ghana and Africa intact. Otherwise, France is taking over the continent. I'm telling you.
That I know. Actually.
Yes.
Yeah. Gradually, just moving it. So until he accepts or he agrees to go, you're still convincing him.
Yes, right. but the point is that at a point in time, I understand he even wrote to the Ghana government, indicating a willingness in case Ghana still wants him to do it. Okay. So
it must take Ghana to nominate him.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying, that the nomination process has already started. And the key thing for us is this. Almost all the countries are waiting to see what Ghana will do. I can tell you for a fact, because my organization is a partner to the African Union. All the African countries, nobody has nominated anybody because they are looking at Ghana. Ghana, you are vice chair. This is the situation. Everybody knows what has happened with Arikana and all that. What is Ghana going to do? Okay. And the deadline for the nomination, as I told you, is in 30 days' time. If we wait longer, and countries like Nigeria and South Africa, those superpowers, start nominating, we are going to share the votes. Let's say that we get 4 other candidates coming out of other African countries. Mahamat is still going to go through. You know, we need a situation where Ghana takes its rightful...
Has Ghana shown that willingness?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, that the president, you know, has been written to, and the foreign ministry has invited my organization. We've had the teleconference with other countries on this matter.
And so are we going to go with Ambassador Quartey?
Well, of course, my organization, our position is clear. I believe definitely Ghana is going to go ahead with the nomination. The question is when. Because if we do the nomination later, when maybe Egypt, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa have also brought nominations, we are going to have about 5 candidates that are going to share the votes of 55 heads of states. And that will not augur well for Ghana and for Africa. So all we are saying now is that as we are celebrating Founders Day, okay, the one position that Ghana has come so close but we've never had is the AU chairmanship in terms of the commission. Okay, we've had President Kufuor being AU chairman. You know, the heads of states, they do the 1 year. That is for the AU. But the commission itself is for 4 years. That is the real, the essential leadership. And Ghana has never taken it. We are so close now. So we are appealing for national support as we are observing, you know, Founders Day today, for His Excellency Quartey to run and take Ghana where Ghana belongs in global and African history.
Okay. We're with you, and let's see how things will actually pan out as the days get by. So we'll leave it here for now. And thank you very much for your time. If you get your final words, so we can wrap up.
Okay, the final words, of course, is just what I've said. I'm greeting the nation. I'm greeting His Excellency, the President of Ghana, and even the ex-President of Ghana, His Excellency John Mahama as well. They were both instrumental in getting Ghana to that level where for the first time we can occupy the vice chairmanship position. I believe the entire continent is going to unite behind His Excellency Quartey to chalk that success come February of next year. And Ghana, our beloved country, will still, you know, be counted among the greatest on the continent of Africa.
Okay, thank you very much. You miss broadcasting?
Sometimes.
Okay.
You know, once it's in your blood, it's there.
I hope that one day at least you can also, when you come down, you decide to just...
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay,
we'll see, John.
We just heard from Safa Brebese, who joined us, and he is an attorney and a counselor at law, New York Supreme Court in the United States of America, and also the founding president, Coalition of Supporters of Supports Unions for Africa. He joined us this morning for us to talk about Ghana's role and Ghana's position that we have to take in terms of the AU's commission. Currently, the vice chair is Ambassador Quartey, and next year we're going to have an election to elect the chair of the commission, and his organization is pushing for the vice chair, who is a Ghanaian, to become the chair. And that's exactly what we talked about this morning. And the hope and the prayer is that soon Ghana will nominate Ambassador Quartey, and then Ghana will also become the chair of the commission. Obviously, when we become the chair of the commission, things will change.
Exactly.
We've always taken that position and changed things in Africa. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Our next guests are going to join us, and we'll be running with the day's top news. This is still the Breakfast Show. We'll be right back.